in this exercise we're gonna simplify this very long expression by adding like terms, meaning that we should look at this expression and find all the x2 terms. Here's one, here's another one, and then put them together so we only have one x2 term. And same thing with all the xy, xy, xy. Put them together and only have one xy term. Okay, so let's start with the x2's. We have minus 3x2 plus 2x2. That's minus 1x2, or we're just gonna write minus x2. So I'll continue on the next row here. So minus x2, because minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So minus 1x2. Now we're done with the x2's. How about y2? We only have one y2, so it's going to be plus y2. Then we have the xy. I'll highlight these. Plus 2xy minus 3xy plus 11xy. Plus 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Minus 1xy plus 11 is plus 10xy. So I'm going to write plus 10xy. And finally we have the numbers. So we have 4 and a 5. So plus 4 plus 5 is going to be plus 9. So we started with this very long expression, and now we simplify this as much as possible. And here's the answer. The second one is going to be 2a2 minus b2 plus 7 minus 12a2 plus 5 minus 6b2 minus 12. So same thing here, we're going to simplify this very long expression by adding like terms. So we have a2 terms here, here, we have b2 terms here and here, and we have numbers. So let's start with the a2 terms. 2a2 minus 12a2. So remember, this is plus 2, even though we don't write out the plus. If it doesn't say minus 2a2, it means plus 2a2. So we have plus 2 minus 12. That's minus 10. Continue here, equal. We have minus 10 a2. Let's move on to b2. We have minus 1 b2 or just minus b2. It's the same thing. And when we have minus 6 b2. So how many b2 do we have? We have minus 1 minus 6. That's minus 7. So minus 7 b2. Finally, the numbers. We have plus 7, plus 5, minus 12. Plus 7 plus 5 is 12, and then minus 12. So 12 minus 12 is 0. So we could write out plus 0, but we really don't need to do that because plus 0 adds nothing. So we just write nothing for the numbers. This is the answer.